You like Trump? Good girl. You like Biden? Come on, man. We cheated. Alright, we're back on this 8 pill. It is a Fat Boy built 8 pill. Pretty damn clean. Pretty damn clean. I done went upstairs and washed it. And instead of sitting here doing a video on it while I was working, and to save some time, and not to make the video so damn long, I went on and put transistors in it. And I thought I'd start filming then, but then when I did, a video come on YouTube that I wanted to watch, Old Man's Garage, from his street racing channel. I love that show. He come out with a new one. There's actually two. Street racing channel came out with one, then he came out with one, and then a few other odds and ends little things. But I just plain forgot about it pretty much. But I didn't have to do nothing but add feedbacks, put in the transistors, add a little bit more capacitors to the output transformers, add the 100 here, 100 here, 100 here, and 100 here, because they was kind of blowed. They wasn't gone. They'll still run 100, but they was torched pretty good. So go and put new ones in. And she seems to be doing pretty good. Amplifier's off. The test amp over here, this little amp right here, it's on. It's a 2 pill. And it's what we're going to drive into it. It's 2500 watt slug gear. 2500 watt. So you read that bottom, no, you read the top scale. So I'm putting about about 200 watts into it. And with that 200 watts in this geriatric radio, about 100 watt, 200 watt dead key. I gotta remember it's not 1000 watts, so about a 200 watt key. Hello, about 1600. Alright, let's go with the drive a little bit, just a little bit. About 225. Alright. Turn the key down. Hold. Hello. So about, that's 15, about 1700. Audio. About 1700. Oh, it looks like the reflector's up a little bit with that much drive, but this amp's got a little bit of reflecting the way the coax is run. Oh, a little bit tuning on that input there. Oh, yellow. Oh, well, that's less than a watt. That's a 5 watt slug. That's 1 watt right there. Put out less than a watt. I might play with that a little bit, see if I can get that down. But I just put the coil in a little bit and got that down already. A little bit. Oh, a little Spread the coil out. Hold. Hello. That looks a little better. Oh, well, that depends on when you key it. Ain't none of the 10 ohms getting hot. I mean, 100 ohm getting hot. Audio. Oh. Oh. Tweaking. Oh. Stretching the coils out in it. Let me add a little bit of capacitance and see what it does on the input. See if it likes it. I don't like it. I'm adding about 25 puffs, see what that acts like on the input. Oh, it didn't like it. Let's see if we take a little bit away. Let's see how it likes that. Took about 15 puff off. Hold. Hold. No. Have to play with it somewhere else. Audio. Hello. Audio. Hello. Hello. Gotta blow a watt. If you get a watt and you put out a 1700, that's not a lot. I'll play with it off camera a little bit. I think I can add the add a little bit to the inputs and see how it likes that. And it's run through one of these little chicken chip connector that I got that I actually need to get my ass on to upgrade. This is real late at night. This is 3:30 in the morning. And you just watch that phone. I got it ringing like hell at 9 o'clock in the morning. Nova hears the phone, she wakes me up. She's my little alarm system. My niece's little girl, one of my when my phone goes off, it's Peter Griffin and goes chicka chicka wow wow. Well, my niece's little girl, she's 4. Of course, she don't know what it means, but she'll say it. She'll say chicka chicka wow wow. Actually says chicka chicka bow bow. Hell, she don't know. I'm not going to leave this like this. I'm going to just test and see if it likes it. Sometimes that's all you can do is do a test. It should like it. If I build one, I normally put a little bit more than that on the front end. We'll try increasing and decreasing the inductance by stretching the coil and tightening it up. It made a little difference, but it didn't make a lot. This here makes a good change. I don't know which way to go about it. This normally helps. Alright, well that's all 4 of them on there. Alright, little chicken shit connector. Oh, hello. Made a little bit of a difference. I didn't add but 100 puff. Audio, hello, hello, hello. Like I said, I didn't add a lot. Now let me play with the inductance a little bit. Audio, hello. I didn't make too much of a difference. One. It Everything feels good and cool. I'm going to pull them back off and pretty much call it good. I might do a little tuning to it off camera, but it ain't going to be too much, I don't think. I do know my driver up here, if I hook up external, it won't be quite as bad, but this one, the way it runs through all the coax, see, this reflect is hooked up after the meter, after the amp, so the amp, this meter here is actually in between the 8 pill and the 2 pill. This ain't before the 2 pill. So that meter really ain't seeing that amplifier on the input side of it. The driver amplifier is seeing it afterwards. One. Oh, they didn't like that. Let me flick back from the antenna. I think I'll audio. Yeah. Oh, hello. I think we'll play with it a little bit. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Yeah, we'll play with it a little bit. Okay, we're back. The battery went dead. Locked down the tuner. And, got it down a little bit. Hello. With, that ain't bad. A little over half a watt. Half a watt or so. So, she's talking. Doing about what it's supposed to do. This sideband delay over here, it ain't sideband capable, but it's got a sideband delay on it that'll hold the relays closed a little bit longer. Oh, that's debatable if that talks sideband. I have talked on radios, amplifiers that had nothing but sideband delay and talked great. At least I thought so. With sidebanders nowadays, I don't think anything sounds good to them. They're hammy hams to sound like to me. I don't know. You can talk to 3 different people One of them sounds good, one of them sounds high, one of them sounds low. You can ask them how they sound to each other, every one of them sound fine. But when they sound back to me, my receive can't be up, high, and low at the same time. I don't know. But anyways, this was done. This one was pretty easy. Got a couple hours in it, and I put the ground tab on it here. It didn't have that. It was just screwed to this, and all this ground it was pulling was through there and through here and here. That was all this ground it had. I think I'm going to go up in the front and add a block off plate, so when the air goes through, it has to actually go through majority of the heat sink. It's got a little spot over here on the edge that air can get by. Let's slide this up over. Air can get by on this edge a little bit, but a lot of it can get through here in the middle. So I'm going to take a piece of vanilla and cut it for that, and put that on there, and try to help as much air as it can get through it. But she's ready. She's ready as she can be. That's about all I can say about it. I had a little solder here on on that relay. They looked kind of sketchy. Added some snot to that to make that stay. Like I said, I added output caps to it. It's about 1220, about 1220 puff now. The inside I left at it. I went back. I went up to about 500, and it didn't really do anything. I divided this cap down and got it down to where it's at now, about a half a watt. I could put a tuner here, but and dial it in a little bit better. But if you're losing a watt and you put out 1700, you're putting out 1699. You're only losing 1 watt. That's 1 to 1. That's actually 1.0 anytime. So if you're losing 1 watt, hell, you could actually lose 5 watts, and it probably wouldn't be too bad. I wouldn't want to do it like that, but I believe it would probably run. I've seen some run that was out worse than that and run. So you got me. I just know what I know and go with what I see and go with what I feel. But this is pretty good. Pretty good. I wouldn't used it quite that long of a transformer, but it's already in there. He got this for a phenomenal deal. He got a 2-pill, a 200 amp power supply, and this amp for $1,500. Now, he did burn 2 transistors out of it. On a previous video, all the transistors came out of it were pretty low, so we went back with all new. And it wasn't too hard of a thing to do, to put back together. It was pretty much built. That's all I had to do is do a little bit of tuning on the input, a little bit of tuning on the output, just a little, and add these caps here. And that's it. I'm rambling on this late. Yeah, So that ain't bad. Alright then, y'all have a good day. Later.